Hello, thank you for joining me today again on the Church History Trail, and we're continuing here in Drogheda. And where we are is we're actually at Drogheda MOAT and also the Mortello Tower at the top of it, as you can see. So this used to be the old Anglo-Norman moat, and Drogheda was actually an important Anglo-Norman settlement, and it was actually one of the largest walled towns in medieval Ireland. And the name actually means bridge of the ford. Now in 1649, Oliver Cromwell, he laid siege to the town and he breached the walls, and he sacked the town, massacring 3,500 soldiers, civilians and clergy, and he deported the captives as slaves to Barbados. And of course that is still fresh in the minds of people who live in Drogheda today, of course. Now, Hugh de Lacy, he constructed a moat in Bailey, which is what you're looking at here, and a huge mound overlooking the river Boyne, and this is the mound here. And so this would have been the area probably of the Bailey then, where we are, where the road now is. And the castle actually formed part of the defences of the town, as I say, in 1649 against Cromwell and his forces during the siege. And in the early 1800s, the earlier fortifications were demolished and replaced by a Mortello Tower, as you can see. As part of a series of defences which was erected during the expected invasion of Napoleon Bonaparte. So that's why the tower was built, because they expected Napoleon to invade Ireland. That's like a back door into Britain. So the fort at Milmont was considerably damaged during the Irish Civil War from 1922 to 1923, when it was occupied by anti-treaty forces. And of course it was shelled by the Free State Irish Army. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go in and we're going to have a wee look round. Now you have to pay to get up to the tower, so I've been up the tower a few years ago, so I'm not sure where I will be going up today or not, but I'll think about that one. But we'll go in and have a wee look anyway. It doesn't hurt to have a wee free look. Now, the town of Drogheda also has a connection here with the Williamite Wars in Ireland, because Drogheda surrendered to King William III after the Jacobites were defeated at the Battle of the Boyne in 1690. And in the Highlands Art Gallery, it houses the town's two most treasured heirlooms, which I hopefully will be able to show you. It's a ceremonial sword and also mace, and that was actually presented to Drogheda Corporation or Drogheda Council by King William III after the Battle of the Boyne. And only towns that have successfully withstood sieges were actually given this honour. So that was a great honour for Drogheda, and they were presented then with the sword and the mace. And Drogheda's sword is particularly fine, while the accompanying solid silver mace is one of the largest and most magnificent in all of Ireland. And so if I don't get up to the tower, at least you'll see a wee bit of Drogheda from here. And so they're situated in the Highland Art Gallery, and the gallery is actually sited in the former Drogheda Franciscan Church and Friary, and it was locally known as High Lane Church. And the building was gifted to the people of Drogheda in 2000 by the Franciscan Order. So there you are. So there's a wee billboard here I'm going to take the time to read out to you, because there's an interesting story in it. And it's this here. It's of this gentleman here. Let me introduce you to Sir Arthur Austin. Born 1590, died 1649. And he was the unpopular one-legged defender of Drogheda against Oliver Cromwell. It's an interesting story. It's a wee bit graphic towards the end, but it's still an interesting story. It says here, a military fortification since the 12th century, Millamount has witnessed many conflicts. Unsurprisingly, it was the scene of intense fighting when Oliver Cromwell overran Drogheda on the 11th of September 1649. Refusing to surrender, the town's royalist governor, Sir Arthur Austin, retreated here with the last of his comrades. Austin had lost a leg 5 years previously, and a wild rumour spread amongst Cromwell's troops that Austin had gold hidden in its wooden replacement. After storming Millamount, they set upon the concerned Austin and beat his brains out with the wooden leg. Despite this, no fortune was found in it, though the belt that held it up may have yielded a few coins. So what a crazy story. Absolutely. And it says here also that Milmount's Martello-style tower was built by the Duke of Richmond in 1813, who conspicuously pointed cannon towards the town, which had shown rebel sympathies in 1798, and that's the gentleman there, Charles Lennox. And it says 4th Duke of Richmond, 1764 to 1819, who built Milmount's Martello-style tower. So there you are. And then this one says, having survived numerous military campaigns, Richmond died in agony after being bitten by a rabid fox in Canada. And then it says, the very same guns that bombarded Dublin's 4 courts also inflicted extensive damage on Milmount during the Irish Civil War in 1922. And there you can see them attacking the tower. The Irish Free State forces attacking the tower where the anti-treaty forces had taken over. So there you are. And of course that's the tower there. So amazing, isn't it? And so that's how you get up to the tower, through that gate there, but you have to pay to get up. So I'm not too sure where we'll be going up or not, but I'll take you around the corner anyway, and you can see what's up here. You can see this is Drogheda Museum here, this building. Certainly well worth a visit now, you know, if you're down here. And the museum's pretty cool as well. But I've already been in the museum a few years ago, as I say. There's one of the old phone boxes. So there you go. That's your wee tour. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Again, if you enjoyed the channel, please like, subscribe, and also hit the notification bell. And feel free to share my videos, because it means that other people then can enjoy them. Thank you, and God bless.